So I'm sitting alone in a corner, all sad, when little third grade Duber walks up to little third grade Cooper. For the rest of recess, we just talked. I talked about what was going on with me, and he listened. Then he talked about what was going on with him, and I listened. My mom still reminds me about that day, because after school in the car, I told her that I made a friend today. Gray and I have been talking and listening to each other at the same school for 10 years now. Only at Green Hill. We listen, we love, and we care. So when we graduate, let's expand the bubble so others outside of the wonderful, magical walls of Green Hill can feel the same warmth and love and care that I have felt for 14 incredible years of my life. Let's continue caring about journeys. However, with that said, let's be cautious, very cautious, of this cliche-ridden journey metaphor. This year, I came home one day after school and told my mom about an awesome conversation that I had in English class. I told my mom, Green Hill was such good preparation for life. Sometimes I think the journey metaphor tricks us into thinking that we should constantly be looking up the road. As students, we tell ourselves about this mystical land just up ahead. It's called the real world. All of this was just preparation for the real world. It's hard to stay present. My little sister, Andrea, stays present. She smiles and laughs more than anybody I know. Andrea has a brain disability. She doesn't focus on a future. She cares only about the people in front of her. She doesn't wonder how the weather might change tomorrow, or how the weather might change in August. Sometimes we're all so focused on where we're going that we don't notice where we are. So what I said to my mom about Green Hill being great preparation for life, that was silly. I don't think there's any preparation for life. My life started 18 years ago. So let's not miss out on things because we're constantly worried about preparing or moving forward. Let's stop and look at the things that aren't moving. The grass, the trees. Let's feel the presence of the person sitting next to us. Let's feel and be vulnerable. Let's be in the moment like my sister, because that is where our life is happening. In this moment, I'm feeling a lot. I'm feeling excited, I'm feeling curious, and I'm feeling scared and sad. I don't want to say goodbye to the people that have cared about me. At graduation ceremonies, I think there's always this scary, overwhelming feeling that the journey is over. Now we have to start a new one. But I don't think we have to look at it like that. Some things are ending in our lives. Yes. It's sad. Yes. But Green Hill is still there. We can go back, see where we started. We'll still visit home. And when we're not able to visit, we can always turn around and see it. That's how big it is. College is a new adventure. The same journey continues. It's long. There's lots of growth. And Mom, Dad, family, we're going to grow even more. You probably won't even recognize us when we come home. But don't worry. We will always be the same kids that would sit in your lap. The same kids you tucked into bed. And we are going to miss you just as much as you will do the same. That's why we've been kind of mean lately. We are scared. We're scared because we don't really know where we're headed. I think that's okay. We're going to be okay. But before we drive off, let's promise each other this. Let's promise each other that we will care about our lives and about the lives of others. Let's promise that we'll keep growing and keep learning, but let's also promise that we will stay present. Finally, let's promise each other that we will never forget to visit and give a nod to home. It's there, always. Green Hill, I love you so very much. Thank you for caring about me.